Hi everyone. I was asked today, how can I find and reuse my saved export template? Let's discover that. So you will see that from time to time, you make a few export templates, you select a few items over there, and you go here, click export. And because you click export, you have a template here. You created your own template, added a few things, and you know the time it took, and carefully selecting a few items. Of course, here I've been going fast, but usually on objects like quotations, invoices, lots of places, you will need to select extra fields, and sometimes it's time consuming. You can create a new template and save it here, and I will call it template number 1. And because I'm doing this, I saved my template, and going back here, right there, if I refresh my view, whatever I do, I will still have access to this. So if I have access to it, it means that it has been saved somewhere. So the way it is saved and where it is saved, it's something that I think is not available in Odoo. If I type export, here you see I won't find any option of related to the import or the export, or at least not what I'm expecting here. So what I can do is maybe try to find the object that's behind so that I can create a menu item. And so this kind of thing, usually I can start from the sale. I could add it here, but maybe it's maybe cleaner to put in the technical items because it's not something that you want to show to everyone. But you see that if I go here, then the studio thing is not available. That's simply because we cannot studio this view. I maybe can go to the messages, yes, over there. And I'm going to change the menu item by adding one quick thing, which is the notion of export template. And we are going to have a look at the existing model that is behind it. And let's type export. And I see here exports and exports line. In fact, that's simply because the export is the thing that I saved, and the export line is the definition on each and every line that I would like to see as rows in my export later in my Excel or in my CSV. So if I go there, I can say yes, exports. If I save it this way, just confirm it, you will see it will be there, but I can move it after under the technical. Usually that's what I do. I can go back here and just move it at the very bottom of the technical thing so that it's not an extra menu item. I can confirm this one, close, and now if I go in technical, I will be able to see my export templates, and you see it's the only one of my database. And there you see directly I see the different fields that I have. If I remove a few, I will be able to change, of course, the template that is behind. So sometimes you prefer to do that instead of reselecting a few fields. So it would be a possibility for you to, I think, duplicate and then review the field that you want. That is very useful as well when you have an upgrade and that, for example, some fields disappeared or some fields name changed. So let's imagine that the archived product ID doesn't exist anymore. The quick thing that you can do in order to fix your template, Odoo will tell you when you try to export, when you go here, select a few items, click on export. If you load a template for which the field doesn't exist, we can demonstrate that. In fact, I can go there and just change the name of that thing to something that doesn't exist because it happens from time to time. Saving it, it's okay because it's just really just text information here, but there it's going to try to load it for real. So if I go there, click on action export, then when I select this one, it's going to give me an Odoo error like this one saying, hey, this doesn't exist. So this is a good indicator that you need to change and go there and eventually either rename if it's not the right field name, or delete it eventually if that notion doesn't exist anymore, so that you have a proper export template. Here I was alone using a database, it's just a test, but of course you can expect this export template to be way bigger and lots of fields to change, but that is maybe some extra work that you are willing to do just to ease the life of your users. That's it.